Available records at the Upper West Regional Police Criminal Investigations Department indicate that a total of 5 persons have been killed at different locations in the regional capital within the last couple of months. The information further indicates that although 2 of the bodies have been identified, the perpetrators of the killings, which occurred on separate days, are yet to be apprehended. 2 of the deceased persons were found buried in shallow graves, while the remaining ones were found by the roadside.
From our perspective, we are believing that some propagandists and miscreants want to create the impression that the system is not safe. For example, the 2 deaths that were identified, the skeleton and the stinking body. The skeleton, per the medical reports, it showed that some of the parts were not there, and they were in shallow graves. We don't bury in shallow graves. So the suspicion of the police, as I speak now, is that people want to create the impression that the place is not safe. It was imported to the place. And with the sinking body, the day the decomposed body was identified, that was the day we were called. And if something is decomposed, it will take about 1 or 2 months for the sinking to be going on. But if a body we are just called that there's a sinking body, we went and the level of decomposition, it showed that somebody came to plant the thing there, and we are in investigation. We have identified some groups, and we are moving on them, and we'll very soon come on them. So the issue that the rate based on what has been identified is wrong, it's a scam, and the police, the regional police commander and his able lieutenant will not sit down for some miscreants to take the system for granted. We'll fight them.
Some residents in the Wa Township are worried about the growing insecurity in the area. ACP Francis Aboajinyako, however, assured that his men are on the ground and will soon apprehend those disturbing the peace in the area.
The environment is so vast, and we need intensive vehicular patrols aside the motorbike patrols. The law-abiding citizens will testify to that effect. That our environment is safe. See the highway robberies. It's down to total. See where Chawbo, the camp lives are there, supported by the military. See Kanye, see Busie. We've secured the environment. And believe you me, I'm assuring you that no miscreant can take us for granted. We are on top of our job. Let us not take what the scammers, the propagandists are doing. We are on them. Very soon we will come out with the full list of the propagandists, and we will shame all of them. We are assuring the public of the Upper West region that the system is safe. Everybody can go about his duties very well.
One of the major challenges confronting the fight against crime in the Upper West region is the lack of vehicles for the police service. To help address this challenge, the Church of Pentecost presented this pickup to the Regional Police Command.
The presentation, a donation, is coming from the headquarters of the Church of Pentecost, from our chairman, Apostle Eric Kwabena Nyamiche, and the Executive Council. And this presentation, once again, is in line with our vision. We have a vision, 2023 vision. And as part of the vision, we'll be partnering with the government to beef up its operations. So presenting this to the police command means that we are beefing up the operations in line with our vision, possessing the nations.
There have been concerns over growing insecurity in the Upper West region, especially in the last 3 months. The donation of this pickup by the Church of Pentecost is therefore expected to help fight crime in the region. Reporting for Citi News, my name is Latif Mahama. Wa.